Next question goes to Chris Gardner.
Coach, how you doing today?
Doing well, Chris. Yourself?
Pretty good. Chris Gardner, Houston Round Bar Review. Last time we spoke, you touched on you were close to finalizing your non-conference schedule. You had one remaining. How does that come about?
It's final. Yeah, we finally were able to get it done. So I think looks a little different than last year. Our first 3 games this year will be at home as opposed to our first 6 last year on the road. So I think it's a little bit better schedule. I think it's a little bit more manageable schedule. I think we can be able to gain some confidence with it through our non-conference, and obviously to get ready. I think a lot of the years past is to be solid and to be competitive in a non-conference and then have some momentum. Our outlook is different. We want to have a chance to win some of our non-conference games and then go into our conference with extreme confidence. And I think with the schedule that we've been able to put together, I think we've got a chance to do that. Really pleased with it. I think we put some time into it. We just didn't take, any game. I mean, I think we're very methodical and calculated in what we wanted to do with our non-conference. So to answer your question, it is complete. Should be out any second now, on our website. But we like the non-conference and think that some good things can come as a result of the schedule we put together.
Okay, we know about Washington State. I think you guys are playing Rice. Can you name a few other opponents, non-conference?
Yeah, we've got U of H and Duke and Kansas. No, I'm joking. No. We've got Rice, obviously. Yeah, we've got Texas A&M, which is right up the road from us. We've got New Mexico. We'll play Oklahoma State, UTSA, Northwestern. So those are some really solid programs that we'll face, and be very challenging. But I think we'll be up for the challenge. I mean, obviously, it's important to gain some confidence. We've got an NAIA opponent on there to kind of get us started. Then we go right into Washington State and UT Martin, UTSA. So we feel good about it. And none of it is easy. I mean, everyone's a formidable opponent, and you show up and you put your best team out on the floor, and you hope for the best result. But some of the games that we play, and that sometimes it's not always about. And you can, like I said, you can win a game and not have most points on the board at the end of the night because there's team goals that you put in place and you try to accomplish them. But with this schedule, we anticipate having a chance to be successful, with some of our games and be more than competitive. So we like it. Our players have seen the schedule. I mean, they know what's in front of them. Our staff understands it. Our institution, our department, everyone understands, what we're trying to do. So there's a lot of excitement. And I'm sure everyone in our conference is really excited because I think our league has really grown and gotten better. Some good coaches, great players in our league. So I think that our conference is on the rise, and we're doing some really good things across the board.
And then my last question for you, Coach: how has Yahuza Rasas fit in, coming from TSU to going to PV?
Well, we had to get him out of all that Under Armour and those ugly maroon and gray. No, I'm joking about the Cavill. He's been great. He's brought some leadership. He's a young man that he has a plan. And I'm sure Dr. Cavill probably can attest to this. I mean, there's a guy that's going to be he's going to be in veterinary school after this year at Prairie View. And his plan is to go to school up at Texas A&M. So it just all kind of worked out for him. Obviously, they all like to have a chance to continue playing, and no one wants the ball to stop bouncing. But he's been great, and he's worked really hard. He's brought some leadership, some toughness, and obviously championship experience. I mean, he's been the last 2 years in NCAA tournament, so that's going to really help a lot of our younger players, our new players, to kind of watch how he prepares. But he's been fun to coach. He's always up in the office asking questions, wanting to watch film and things like that. Obviously, Coach Jones did a great job coaching him there. But I think it's just a little bit different style of play and how we play here. And I think he's really excited about the challenge of doing that. So he's been great. He comes early, stays late. I mean, obviously, he's knocking down the academic piece of it. And just been a solid young man, really pleased and proud to have him part of our program. Expecting a big year from him.
Thank you, Coach.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Chris. My pleasure.